Topic for today is you all know policy life skill. Alright. So before we start it, now we will do one exercise first. Exercise will be you all know that you keep your all worries, all thoughts outside first. Okay? You completely, totally, you should be here. Ready? Now for that, one exercise will be you take breath for 20 times. Close your eyes. 20 times. Close your eyes when I am telling you, kindly follow the instructions. जिसका 20 टाइम कंप्लीट हो जाएगा, they can open their eyes. Okay. Completed 20 times. Why I told this? This is a process of yoga. You know, when you want to free your mind from all the thoughts, you focus on your breath. Okay? In your other routine also, in your daily routine also, sometimes many thoughts come in your mind. Okay? When you want to make your mind free of all the thoughts, focus on your breath. Now why I told this, when we are discussing all this is a kind of brainstorming. Okay? This will be a brainstorming. Brainstorming will be, you should be interactive. Some thought may be coming in your mind, you should tell the thoughts to you. And in that, if anything is coming, if any thought is coming, any other thought is coming in your mind, kindly leave that. Point is, be here totally, completely be here first. And let all my words to go inside you. Most important. Let all words, again I am repeating that. Whatever I am telling you today, let it go inside you. Don't allow or don't apply any filter in between. We do have a habit of applying our own filter of our own beliefs. We do have our own beliefs of our own experiences, past experiences. That may be good experiences, that may be bad experiences. So whenever any word is coming to us, to our mind, we used to apply a filter. And then, based on our assumptions, we used to take the words. Based on our own convenience, rather, we take the words. That's why, if I am telling you one word, I mean one sentence, all people will take that sentence in different way. Based on their preconceived idea in their mind. Isn't it? This happens? So that's why I am telling you, whatever we are discussing today, allow by each word to go inside. Don't apply any word, any filter, and become like a child. Okay? Ready? So the topic is life skill. Life and skill. What is your life skill? So let us discuss what are life skills first. You know, everybody in the world require some skills to live. Did it? Some skills to live. Now let us see, let us discuss what are life skills. What is life first? What is life? What is life?
Survival in the world.
Huh?
Survival in the world.
Survive in the world. Any other definition? Life?
To do something. To do something.
To do something. Okay. Any other definition? You should express your views. Kindly make it very open. If anything in your mind, just speak. Speak. What is life? Nothing. Breathing. Any other?
Consciousness.
Consciousness. Nobody is practical in this room.
Experience.
Life is a time between birth and death. Isn't it? Life is time between your birth and your death. The moment you take birth, your life starts. अब भगवान ने क्या किया या गॉड ने जो भी आप जिसको मानते हो उन्होंने क्या किया, उन्होंने जन्म दिया, लाइफ दिया, आपको लाइफ दिया, एक और एनर्जी दिया, टाइम दिया और एनर्जी दिया और बोला जा अब जी ले जिंदगी, जी ले अपनी जिंदगी. You know this happens? Time and energy. That is called life. And now there are certain skills to live that life, to pass this time. These are those skills, life skills. Understand? अब कुछ लोगों का क्या होता है कि they do not have. आप for example, suppose you have a car. You all have a car, and if you do not know to drive the car, what will happen? You cannot use. आप धक्का देंगे उसको. आपको फिर भी बोला जाए चलाओ इसको किसी तरह से तो धक्का देंगे. Very clear. अगर आपके पास कार है, आपको बोला जाए कि इसको चलाओ, बट आप चलाना नहीं जानते हैं तो what will you do? धक्का देंगे उसको. Similarly for life also. If you have the life, if life is given to you, but if you do not know how to run that, what will you do? धक्का देंगे. Most of us in this world is doing that. Now you think of. So if you want to run the life, if you want the life should go smoothly, you should have the required skill. You required skills to run the life. And these are called life skills. Alright? So life skill is the skills required to run the life. It's called the life skills. Normally we do not work on these aspects, these skills. How many of you are working on your internal skills till now? No? Do you know these skills? Have you done anything to improve these skills? किया है बताओ, नहीं किया नहीं बताओ. No or yes? So now, see, these skills are very important. जैसा मैंने आपको बताया, very important skills. If you do not work on these skills, again, आपको life को run करना, just धक्का देना. Now, what are these skills? Number one, first life skill is communication skill. Okay? Communication. How to communicate effectively. Okay? Communication skill. Now, what is communication? What is communication? Obviously, to communicate. Okay? Communication is to communicate. Now, to whom to communicate?
Who will listen?
नॉर्मली होता क्या है, कम्युनिकेशन, हम उस कम्युनिकेशन की बात नहीं कर रहे हैं जब आप पढ़ा रहे हैं या कोई वो कर रहे हैं. दैट नॉट दैट कम्युनिकेशन. कम्युनिकेशन इज व्हेन यू आर इफेक्टिवली पुटिंग योर वर्ड्स. जब आप अपनी बात को इफेक्टिवली समझा रहे हैं, दैट इज कम्युनिकेशन. दैट मे बी टीचिंग, दैट मे बी इंटरपर्सनल कम्युनिकेशन, दैट मे बी एनी काइंड ऑफ कम्युनिकेशन. आपने देखा होगा कई बार हमारी ज्यादातर समस्याओं का रीजन यही है कि वी डू नॉट कम्युनिकेट प्रॉपर्ली. सेकेंड इज अंडरस्टैंडिंग. सेकेंड कम्युनिकेशन का दूसरा पार्ट है अंडरस्टैंडिंग और लिसनिंग. ओके, लिसनिंग. listening is as important as the communication. So the communication part, the portions of communication are communication, interpersonal communication, communicating to others, and listening. And third most important factor of the communication is to communicate to yourself. आप लोगों में से देखिए, the quality of a life, the quality of life of a person is what he communicate to himself. That is it. Normally हम क्या करते हैं? हम गलत चीजें अपने आप को communicate करते रहते हैं. Have you thought of any time कि आप अपने आप को दिन भर में कितना communicate करते हैं? क्या communicate करते हैं? Have you thought of this? So the quality of life depend upon what you are communicating to yourself. कुछ लोग अपने आप को गलत ही चीजें communicate करते रहते हैं. In all situations, everywhere, they are putting the wrong words, wrong communication, misconceptions to themselves. And that's why their personality becomes like that. Okay? What is our personality? Personality is what we communicate to ourselves. We become that. चाहे situation कोई भी हो, चाहे conversation कुछ भी चल रहा हो, but what you communicate to yourself is very important. Very important for what type of life you want to live. Okay? So communication is important for an important life skill. Second point comes, the second skill comes thinking. Decision making, sorry. Decision. Okay? Decision making. Now, decision making, you all know what is decision making, how to make the decisions. But problem is, how many of you have done all the things based on your decision? This is very important skill which decides your future, your past, your present. So, decision. And importantly in decision, the third point, how to say no. कई लोग हमारे यहाँ आसपास ऐसे हैं जो problem, many reason for problem for us is we do not know how to say no. And to whom to say no, and what situation to say no. Can you tell me what are the consequences of if you do not learn to say no? क्या हो सकता है बताइए? Not only work, there are so many other things. So many other things. Yes.
Unforeseen liabilities company.
But at the same time, you should understand when to say no, and at what time to say no. Okay, and that will defect because in our since this is our what way we have brought up since beginning itself. You can remember from your childhood how many times you have taken decision for yourself. ये हमारे इंडिया का, हमारे देश का कल्चर जो भी कहें उसका प्रॉब्लम ये है कि most of our decision is taken by someone else. Since beginning itself, since childhood itself. When you were a child, where to study, somebody else is taking decision. When you grown up, where to go further, which school to go, which college to go, somebody else is taking that decision. When you further grown up, to whom you will marry, somebody else will take the decision. Or so on. So in that, our decision taking power become very poor. Even in smaller cases also, बहुत छोटे चीजों में भी हम चाहते हैं कि कोई और हमारे डिसीजन ले. होता है सर? We do not have that confidence to take the decision for ourselves, and which is very important life skill. आपने देखा होगा कई आप बड़े भी हो जाते हैं, बड़े होने के बाद ही पेरेंट्स पे डिसीजन पर डिपेंड करते हैं. This happens to all. So decision is important life skill. एंड उसी पे आपका डिपेंड करता है कि आपकी लाइफ की क्वालिटी क्या होनी है. ऑलराइट, एंड इम्पोर्टेंटली हाउ टू से नो. दिस इज एन आर्ट. You have to find out how to say no and to whom to say no. So, making great decisions. Of course, when you are making decision for yourself, your life is totally depend upon what decision you are taking. Okay? If you take a great decision for yourself, your life may be great. Then next one is thinking. Okay, sorry. Emotional intelligence. Emotions.